Here at How to Grow, we are trying to do some container pepper plants. We have a mammoth jalapeno and a sweet bell pepper that we planted directly into this Happy Frog potting soil. A very full-bodied nutrient soil, and it's too rich for these young plants. So in order to remedy this, we're just going to go ahead and repot them by mixing this Happy Frog with a more inert cocoa peat blend from Mother Earth. And so this cocoa peat is a very low nutrient, needs to be fertilized growing media that will help reduce the volume nutrients in the pot together, which should help these young pepper plants take off. And then if they need more nutrients in the future, we can correct that by supplementing with dry or liquid fertilizers. So we are going to go ahead and get started. And the first thing that we have to do is remove these pepper plants out of the pot, set them aside, and then start removing the soil. So to help make this a little easier and clean, we're going to use this little tabletop soil tray. Super nice little plastic tray, especially when you're dealing with dirt, because dirt tends to be a little messy. So we're going to start by just removing this out of the soil, by digging around it a little bit, try to get under the root ball, and then there's our plant. We'll just set him right here on the table for now. And so now we've got a measuring cup that we're going to use as a scoop. And then this is going to help us keep track of our ratios of soil, so we know how much cocoa peat to mix in to get a good 50-50. So there's 2. Is that 3 or 4? I can't remember now. You gotta keep count. I mean, that's the important part of using the scoop, and I'm failing. I think this is 4. I don't know. We'll call that 4. That's about half that pot. Because we're mixing the soil 50-50, we're gonna have twice the amount of pots. So we're just gonna make 2 more pots for more plants and 2 more 5-gallon pots from Grow 1. Super nice little convenient pot. The first thing that you have to do when you're putting in a pot in a plant is you need to put our drainage. So we're going to use these cocoa or clay pellets. There's a bunch of different brands that make these. They're all the same. It's basically just a light rock. They're great in hydroponic and for drainage and soil plants, as we're using here. So now we got our pot set up, and we're going to add some cocoa to mix it in with the soil and start making our new pot. Alright, so now we got all our soil in our tray, and we're just going to kind of mix it up. See, when you first flip it over, you can really see the difference there. This is the best part about the tray. When you get down to the bottom, you can just dump it all right in. Alright, now we have a nice new pot ready for some soil. Maybe even use a little bit more. So we'll set that aside and do this process over 3 more times. Looking good. Alright, so there we got it. We've got our pepper plants repotted. As you can see, I left a little bit of room on top. Now that this is a mixed media pot, as these plants grow, they should increase their nutrient demand back to a level of what the original Happy Frogs was supplying. And so the extra space in the pot is you can prune up the plant and put a little fresh soil on top, which will then leach in and help feed the plant through the maturity of its life cycle. So we're going to put these back on the table under the light and come in and check them out and watch them grow with us. Thanks for watching.